Alright, y'all, good morning. It is 12:54 a.m. on Saturday, and what is funny about that is it added up makes 13, and that's what Friday was. So this must be in response to yesterday's events for somebody. Excuse my voice, but I was woken up and nudged to go on ahead and pull the cards. This is kind of cool for me because this is the first time I have been woken up out my sleep and nudged to do so. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. If it does not resonate, please do not take it with you. If it does, use it as a guide on how to maneuver this situation, of course. All right, so the first set of cards we pulled, we have Pac-Man. Or no, excuse me. The first card we have is soft and or shifting. Okay, so shifting to kissing my feet. Then we have Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum, and we have holding down a child and farting all over him, and then Count Chocula. So if I was to just look at those cards by themselves, I would say we are dealing with an adult, but a very immature adult. Okay. The second set of cards that fell up under it, which I'm going to read as a set. So with the shifting and smelling my feet, this is a older female coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so something has happened where an older female is no longer making you have to kiss their feet, or you've done something to switch that scenario up on them, and pretty much now they're going to be bowing down to you. For Pac-Man, uncontrollable guzzling cum, we have two men here that have made some kind of deal. Okay, this could be an interracial pair, so white man and a black man, or it doesn't matter, but one could be more of authority to the other, and they're both involved in same-sex activity. Okay, the holding you down while I fart all over you. This is coming in as the Nine of Pentacles. So we have police officers that are involved, and we have police officers that are keeping an eye out or investigating, you could say. Okay, and these two men right here involved may not be aware that they're being investigated. For Count Chocula, we have a female cop coming in as the justice. This female cop is holding a lantern. So this is involving a situation where police really don't like to get involved. This could be a house, a property, just a certain type of people. But either way, this cop is almost dreadful when it comes to dealing with these people. And then we have the female who says the devil made me do it. This is in reverse. And because it landed with the devil made me do it in reverse, I asked for a little bit more clarity on how that ended. Here we have the Six of Chalices in reverse. So there was an offer that was made to somebody and agreed upon with somebody. And payment was either talked about or payment was exchanged, right? And this payment involved a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that were involved. These 8 people could have possibly lost their lives um, due to not adhering to the agreement. Okay, so and this female here saying the devil made me do it, that could be trying to be her defense. Now again, there's no gender, so this may be a male, just put it wherever it fits. Okay, um, the devil made me do it may be their defense. But right now we have two men that are possibly about to pass away or take each other out. And then we have another male who is coming in as the magician. So this very well could have been this female's partner. They are also in reverse. So it could be saying that they were unsuccessful at getting 2 men to take each other out. And now the police officer is discovering this along with the paper trail. As far as money goes, this deal could have been made with one of these men that were supposed to take each other out, and because they are an official, this was low-key like an undercover sting that has been found out. Yeah, I think that is about all the ways that I could perceive this situation with these cards. So the next deck that I pulled for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So if I go back to the very beginning, the shifting of making somebody bow down and bow to their feet, right? Had this female in reverse, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Well, now the Queen of Pentacles is popping up, right? Meaning, so this must have been you or someone you know that was actually in that position in the beginning, and a major shift has happened, a major move, a decision was made, and it has now put this female in the upright. Okay. For the Pac-Man scenario here, where it's 2 men making a deal, we have the Page of Cups. So there is a male here for sure, out of these 2 that made a deal, that is going to find themselves in the reverse. So this deal, yes, this deal was made, but okay, so it's like, yes, this deal was made, but one of the people in this deal is going south. Okay, so for the holding everyone down, this being a big old investigation, we now have the moon in the upright. So things that have happened in the dark are coming to the light, especially to officials. Now, for the group where we have the police officer that is finally coming out to investigate and is coming across this woman and this scheme of these 2 men, the information that they find is that money was taken and stolen from a King of Wands, okay? And they attempted to ruin and take down this King of Wands, and send in a false promise, a false partner to this female. Now, this false partner was to take this female away and cause a tower moment, forcing them to walk away from their 8 of Cups. But unfortunately, here we have, and take away their 8 of Cups as well as their creativity and ability to make money and their star power. But what we have here is somebody who has been forged in all of this and was able to still see the light at the end of the tunnel. And the light at the end of the tunnel, and what these three people who celebrated on your struggle, your demise, your hardship, this theft against you, God is saying that this is all now coming to light officially, and that you are actually already seeing evidence of this come out as we speak today. And because of your patience, He is coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, y'all. So round two, um, second set of cards here. So the first ones that came out, we've got um, a disappointing holiday, putting things where they go, and we have Mike Pence and illegal immigrants. So if I was to look at these cards and, try to relate them to my everyday life, I would say something happened to affect the holiday for today, Valentine's Day, putting things where they go. That could be somebody needs to come to terms with things or make changes or possibly just simply clean their area, right? Mike Pence, we have a lawyer. Mike Pence is a United States lawyer, so we have a lawyer that is going to need to get involved in this situation. And with the last card, illegal immigrants, not necessarily for illegal immigrants, but for something illegal that is definitely happening. Again, I ask these cards, what is the collective currently facing with these people, like in the present moment? And we have male, female. So this person is dealing with both male and female issues, and or this person could be confused on if they want to be male or female or what they're attracted to. Then we have mother and vows. This person has either made a promise to their mother um, in regards to the actions that they're taking right now, or this person has in fact fallen in love with their own mother, and they've made vows to each other. We have finances right now. So this could be a mother and son duo who marry people for money schemes. Or this could be a duo, who has some type of inappropriate relationship, that are both currently facing financial problems. The next set of cards we have is the Knight of Chalices. This is a man that is looking in a mirror at his self-reflection, but it's in reverse. So there's a man here who does not want to do any type of self-reflecting. We have the Tower, which is a female on the phone that is extremely angry, dropped some plate. So this could be about some information that has come across to this female by way of electronic exchange that has created a tower moment, right? A break in whatever is going on. Then we have the Two of Wands. This female could have thought that they were twin flames, partners, that were going to be able to work together, build a life together. But this female was able to, or this female does have enough relationship with the Most High that they were able to tap into their abilities and look at what was being done to her. here we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So they definitely were trying to make things impossible, drain the energy out of this female here. Okay, so drain the energy out of this female here and really attempt to create hurdles that were almost impossible to get through. Here we have a older female who could be possibly working from home or could be the one orchestrating these types of scenarios. There is a huge, huge, huge promise of an exchange of a chalice that has got an abundant overflow. If they are able to keep this female from working, from gaining any type of income, keep this female from accomplishing any opportunities that are thrown in their direction, and really make sure that, their head is not level. And then with this last card here, we have the Knight of Swords. So there is a response back. Okay, so we have a female, an older female in this house making a call out, explaining whatever it is. And then the very last card, we have a response back to that call with the blonde female sitting at the table here, writing in the notebook in the upright. So there's definitely some type of work being done amongst a group of people here. Alright, so the next set of cards underneath that row, we have here the Eight of Chalices. This shows a female who is supposedly supposed to be studying, but this is in reverse. So, and then we have a male here who is looking to be doing some type of work on a computer, maybe work for work or applying for jobs, whatever it's supposed to be, they are supposed to be working, okay? Okay, but those two that are supposed to be working are in reverse, so this is showing that there is no studying going on, there is no working happening, but then we do have a father here entertaining two kids with the Two of Chalices, which is the lust, the cheating card, in reverse. So what that is showing me here is that there is somebody who is lying about what they're doing, either for work or for school, and there is a father figure here who doesn't want to believe that their partner is actually cheating. We have a mother figure who is doing some form of table magic, and this has failed. It was not successful. It reversed back onto her, and she is now feeling the effects of her own magic that she put out there. The goal was to affect this female, this water sign female, and ultimately disable any type of abilities. Looking to disable any type of abilities, and to cause any type of mental instability. But because of the abilities that this female has that they've been attacking, the amount of protection this female has, they were not successful. The only thing that they were successful at, and not really successful, but it's been a struggle, was the balance of this female with life and their spirituality. Okay, so the next deck I am going to pull what the collective needs to be aware of that is coming up. Okay, collective. So this is gonna be the last deck I'm gonna pull. My phone is running out of storage. But for this last deck, we have you coming in because I asked Spirit to let me know what it is that was coming your way. So we have you charging in on these people and really exposing them. So the one that is playing the good dad, the one that is playing the man that can't concentrate at work due to his home life and acting as if he is unaware of this magic. You're going to be exposing it. You're coming in and exposing the table magic between the mother and the daughter. You're also revealing the things that were done to you. And what this is going to do is set forth judgment, and they're going to start seeing everything reverse on themselves. You're also coming in to grab your overflowing chalice that was taken. You are showing that you are not mentally unstable. You are not seeing or hearing things, that you are no longer homeless, and that you are not in an unstable relationship. You are also calling judgment on a marriage between a male that is involved here and a female. You're also coming in to bring light to your parenting and uncover the hidden secrets that this family is holding, as well as bring light to the hardship that they purposely put you through in order to put this male with a Jezebel spirit and to reclaim your kids. So that is what this next cycle that you're going into is about, and it looks like it's going to be ending very beautifully. So just keep your head up, collective, stay positive, keep praying, and keep pushing forward like you are, and calling judgment on these people. Don't forget to call back your energy and keep manifesting. And all right, so good luck on that, and please don't forget to check out my other videos and hit like, share, and subscribe.